Hello, my name is Matt Jones, and I am the author of the book, How to Be a Professional Drummer, Planning and Managing Your Career in the Modern Age.
Why did you decide to write this book?
So, I wrote this book because I think that our education system shows us how to be great musicians, but not necessarily be great business people. A lot of times musicians are just left to figure out how to move into the world, and that's the hardest part. How do I make people take me seriously enough so that they'll pay me for it, right? You can't just show up to a gig and go, here's my degree, can I have my gig, right? It doesn't quite work that way. Nobody cares where you went to school. They just care if you can cover the gig, show up on time, and not be a prick, quite frankly. Quite often it's not the most talented guy who gets the gig. Ask people in the industry about it, or look at your buddies from college. There's plenty of talented musicians out there with no work, and they're starving. Or they got sick of trying because they didn't get discovered, and now they work at Kinko's. Or they just went in an entirely different direction because, it just got too hard. So what I'm saying is business and marketing skills and planning and managing your trajectory are just as important as talent, okay? Especially nowadays. The biggest downfall I've seen of musicians is that they just simply don't know how to put themselves out there, and they leave their careers up to happenstance. Wherever you want your career to go in music, you cannot adhere to the lazy musician philosophy, which is, I just want to play music and leave all the rest of the work up to someone else. And the other thing is, there's not just one path to music. Not everyone knows, but there's so many different facets that you could pursue. It's not just to be a rock god, make millions of dollars, and chill on the beach in front of your mansion in Malibu, or nothing at all. If you don't make it in a band, or in that orchestra, if you're a classical musician, there's still things you can do, right? If you truly have a passion for music and you want to do it as your vocation, then you better be willing to beg and bleed for your craft. There are thousands of musicians out there every day who make it in music in different and creative ways. They have a mortgage, they support a family, and that's what I address in this book. Don't be another victim, carve your own path.